Contestants will receive Jovan Musk Evening Edition for men, for women. A totally new kind of musk. Sophisticated, subtle, and yes, sexy. Nordic Ware's Micro Go Round automatically rotates food in your microwave oven to eliminate hot and cold spots and ensure goodness you can taste. Microwave with confidence with your Nordic Ware Micro Go Round. Put the great taste of chocolate in your chocolate chip cookies with Hershey's semi-sweet chips. Milk chocolate chips or mini chips from Hershey.
Welcome back to our show. It is, we have changed the name in your absence. It is now called Anything Can Happen, and boy, do we ever mean that. Before we get going with our two people, Peter Tomarken and Jim Peck, our two stars, we want to recap the score. 215 points for Rob. Dabney, we'll start off with you. You've got 70 points as of now. We're going to kick off Game 3 with you. First, Peter Tomarken, press your luck. You are a very, very competent gentleman in front of the camera. You have a history in back of the camera, do you not?
Yep.
Prior to game shows. Tell us about that.
Mm-hmm.
You're bad.
If this is a standoff, I can be as quiet as you can. I guarantee you. Let's have a stare down. Well, let me do this. Peter was a very accomplished TV commercial director. Worked as an editor on Women's Wear Daily and Business Week. Creative director of ad agencies. And
also, David.
and that's the end of his resume.
Thank you.
That's it.
Do you have the toll-free number they can call?
If you knew what a profound pleasure it was to have you on this show, Peter Tomarken, you would be amazed. Sliding over to Jim Peck, who's hopefully going to be a little more supportive of his old friend Dave, says here, you're a single father. What was your most difficult moment in raising your son?
Well, it's hard to say, David. I guess they all were. Good point. Well, I think he's making a valid point. No, I can't do that. Actually, I had moved to Washington, D.C. Yes, 2 weeks. This is my chance. I figured if I got yours cut short, I could talk. No, I got 2 weeks after I moved to Washington with my son, who was 7 at the time. I was doing a live interview show at 9:30 in the morning, and I got my son up to go to school, fix his little breakfast, and send him off into the howling cold, and he had chicken pox. And if you've ever gone down a street, knocking on doors, literally asking if anyone would mind babysitting a youngster with chicken pox, you find out who your friends are.
What, can I suggest something? Don't ever call on Tomarken. He's not that helpful a guy.
Right about that.
Thank you for that story, and we will now move on with game number 3 after that painful interview. It is a thing that we are looking for as the overall solution, and Dabney, you have the pleasure of working with these two fine young gentlemen. Why don't you pick out a letter, and keep the glasses on, Dabney. You keep pulling them on and off. Be yourself.
Them on. Myself is without them, actually.
You look like $1 million,
I just
with
can't
or without.
see it. Thank you. How about, David, let's go with 5 across.
You got it. This describes a rabbit's foot, Peter.
Ah, a rabbit's foot. This would describe a rabbit's foot. This is what you are today, having us with you. Lucky.
That's how I thought, but that's not what we're looking for. So, Dabney,
Close to no cigar.
fill it in.
It's just the foot? Could you repeat
This
it?
describes a rabbit's foot.
Hair.
With less than 2 minutes to go, Rob.
Okay,
Pick out a number.
5 across, please.
Yes, sir. Same question for Bob Goen.
I hope I'm right. I think it's charm.
Stop referring to yourself and give us the answer. No. Rob?
Ooh, that's what I was going to say, too.
Charm?
Hair.
Dabney, you've got another shot at it. Very quickly. Pick out another number.
Let's go with 4 across.
All right. Grin and blanket. Jim?
Well, thanks a lot, David. Grin and Barrett.
Barrett. Yes. Less than a minute, Dabney. Less than a minute, Dabney.
Okay, let's go with 3 down, please.
Okay. Mork and Garp. Peter. Mork and Garp.
Robot or Mork and Garp? Outer.
Dabney? Mork and Garp. Rob.
3 down, please.
Same question for Tom Kennedy.
What is his name? William. What's his first name? Yeah, his name is,
Come on.
Williams. Mark and Mindy. Williams. I can't think of
His name is Robin.
As in Rob. Robin, sure. Okay, good. Tom got you going and you took it home.
Ooh, 2 across.
Well, at this point, we are out of time, Rob. So as it stands right now, you have 240 points. 90 points belong to Dabney. What's the overall solution on that very slim evidence?
The forest.
The forest?
Oh, no.
No, it's not the forest. Dabney, you got any ideas? Too thin to guess. Anybody have any ideas? Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, nice job, Bob. It is. It's Winnie the Pooh, as a matter of fact, the overall solution. Take a look at the puzzle.
Let's get that bookie ready.
And Christopher, Friendly, and Furry all add up to Winnie the Pooh. That was the last book you read. No, that's not true. Rob, you're our winner. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Dabney, we had fun. I hope you had as much fun as we did. And we are sending you home with a blessing and our thanks, as well as some partying, lovely partying gifts. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you
Have a safe
very
ride
much.
home. Okay, Rob, be thinking about who you're going to go into the crossfire round with. We're going to a commercial. We'll be right back.